I think I should have done this a long time ago.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
I have been meaning to play this game on camera for a very, very, very long time, okay? Let me turn my sound down. Okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to play this game for a long time. And the only well, there's a lot of reasons why I haven't been able to. It's not just, let me turn my table so the mic is facing me a bit more. It's not just that I don't want to, because I do. I want to play this game on camera for all you guys to see, because it is a very good game. But I've tried to, like, it's hard to motivate myself to record a new game. There have only been 2 times where I've sat down and said, okay, I'm going to record this game, and I got a lot done. One of them was Fallout 3, and the other one was Pokemon Colosseum. Both times I sat down and recorded for like 3 hours, because I wanted to do it. And once you've recorded for 3 hours, you're into the Let's Play. But if you record for 10 minutes and you're like, this isn't too good, my commentary isn't very good, it's just not working out, then it's much easier for you to say, okay, this 10 minutes was wasted, whatever, throw it away. But when you're like 3 hours into it, you feel like you need to finish it. And that's why those Let's Plays got started. And I've tried to record this thing about oh no, don't tell me I'm glitching already. One of the issues, we'll get into that later. Sorry, old man. I've tried to sit down and record this thing 3 times. Once was successful, it was the DLC for this game. You might have seen it on my channel, I was very squeaky. The other 2 times, one time, I guess I just wasn't motivated, I don't know. But the other time, the game glitched really badly. Every time I was in a certain state, which I won't tell you yet, because it's kind of spoilerish, maybe. It's an Old West game. It's not that spoilerish, but when I was in a certain state, it would glitch pretty bad. So I'm playing on my main account now, which is the Matsudiro gaming account, rather than my Matsudiro LP account, which most of you will probably be like, what? But that is the account where I recorded the Xbox version of Fallout 3 and the prototype of Tales of Vesperia. And I think that's all I've really recorded on it, but I wanted to do everything on there so we have the achievements and all that. But, no, unfortunately not.
1,000 pardons.
I haven't installed the gold guns. Yeah, I have. Okay. There's a really, really obnoxious gold guns DLC, which makes every single bloody gun in the game gold, which is really obnoxious, and I don't like it. Okay, let's get on with the actual game now. I'm sorry. This is a 2010 work, and look at how good it looks for that. Rockstar never fails to make a very good-looking open-world game. But where will this game struggle? For GTA, I think it was the plot. Let's have a look.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I don't understand how some people can do 10-minute parts at a time. I might split this up into 15 minutes, but come on, I'm 10 minutes in and we have had barely any gameplay.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Okay, so the state I was talking about was horseback.
Take it slow on
Let's
the
hope
way
it
out
doesn't
of
glitch
town.
as bad this
No
time.
need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come! Whoa, whoa!
Alright, so. As you can see, look at that bloody sunlight. Sun.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
I do.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serena back to. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Sorry about that Skype noise. Anyway, yeah, so good. So good. So good so far. Yeah, that is the expression. So
Are
good
you
so far.
planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Wait, what? Yeah, this game has quite a bit of satirical comment.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I can attest to that. Inside
Damn
jokes.
coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
I really find it hard
Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
I find it hard to talk during that scene because he's always talking.
Hey.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Alright, so there's going to be some cutscenes here. I don't really have much to talk about yet. I will give like impressions of the game because I think that's one of the more important things of my Let's Plays later on. But for this opening part, there's a lot of talking, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of storytelling, which I don't want to review, but I need to quickly mention that it is one of the best parts about this game because the storytelling is actually really good. For what I remember, I haven't played it in a while. But the storytelling is actually really good, and I think that's a very big improvement over the GTA series. Because, especially when you see where it developed to after this into another game, and I'm not going to go into it because it's a review style that I'm starting here, and I want to get on with the game. But what it developed into next in Rockstar's productions, I think you can see that they are trying and developing their storytelling. GTA 5 could be awesome, possibly.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
To continue the game, you need to download Undead Nightmare. Otherwise, the game just ends here. Yeah, that would be money grabbing, wouldn't it? Man, you for a AAA game, I wouldn't put it past them. Don't worry about me talking here. There isn't any talking yet. I do like, yeah, I do like the way the game starts. Actually, it gives you a bit of, like, it's the way a lot of games start, but it gives you a little bit of action, a bit of main plot before it settles down and makes you learn everything.